Yes, you're all welcome to this class. Wow, we're more than 20 already. So excited. So you are all welcome. Rubowado. Owakobecha, you're all welcome. So today's class, we're going to be looking at greetings in Urhobo. Unyere, greetings in Urhobo. So please keep your handbook handy. Okay, and then the admin is also going to help us to share it on the screen so you can also see it there. So you can go to it. It's on section 1.4. That is what we are doing today. And I understand that some of you have already done this last year, and some of you may find this very, very basic. So please bear with us and take it as a refresher course, okay? And those of us that are very new to it, you are welcome. And I'm very sure you are going to learn new words today and benefit. Then after today's class, you will know some words in Urhobo that you can use immediately. Okay, so we'll look at greetings, how to greet in Urhobo. We have two segments. We have the greetings from a younger person to an elderly person, and then we'll look at casual, general greeting. So those are the things that we'll look at. And then during the course of the class, we're going to do role play. We have two role plays. One is for the younger to older person, and then the next one will be for the casual and general greetings. Okay, so if you may, admin, you can share the screen with us and go to the activities. Yes.
And have you received a workbook?
It's on 1.4.
The workbook that goes to everybody. I'll send it to you and the girls.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so greetings from older person, the casual greetings, and then the activities. So I want us to see the activities first so that we know where we are going to. Okay, so this is the first activity. We are going to have activity 1. So form a pair. When the time reach, I will let you know. From a younger person, Mingwo, Rendo, Omagari, Obunwelidori, Odori, Ekruwevo, Akbewogene. So we will do the role play. Then the second role play is person 1 and person 2. This is general. Mavo, Nero, Wekobecha, Do, Kiruobo, Oshevio, Kesiefa. So those are the activities we will do. Then the third one is to ask you to translate. So please get ready. Let's go. So let's go to the beginning of this 1.4. So the main word there. Okay. So the word, go to the next slide. The word big one. Next slide, sir. Okay, so the word mingwo, it literally means I am on my knees. That is the literal meaning. I'm on my knees, mingwo. Okay, so I'm sure many of us know it, mingwo. It means I'm on my knees. So we have different variations of the mingwo depending on the dialect. We have several dialects in Urhobo. We have mingwo, we have mingwe, we have degwo, we have egwo. Okay, but the most popular one is mingwo and migwe. So you are free to use either of them, either of these two. You are free to use either of them, and that is perfect. So the response generally is vren, do, vren. The word vren means rise up, vren. Then the second part of it is do, Rendo, Rendo. That do there is thank you, well done. Rendo. So Mingwo, Rendo, that is the response. And then the next thing, when somebody tell you Mingwo, the next thing you probably ask is, how are you? Okay, are you fine? Are you well? So it's, the word is Omagari. 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 It means how are you? But there's a literal meaning to it anyway. That Oma means body. Body. The Gari means strong. Okay, so is this asking, is your body strong? Okay, means are you well? Omagari. So Omagari, are you well? Are you fine? How are you? So that is what it means. Omagari. And then the response is A, Omagari. A, Omagari. The word they are seeing there is E in English. In Urhobo is A. In our next class, when we'll be studying vowels, we'll understand them better. Okay? For A in Urhobo, it means yes. A means yes. Omame Gari. Omame Gari. Omame Gari means yes, I am well. Yes, my body is strong. Yes, I am well. I am, you can see there, me, Omame Gari. I am well. Omame Gari. Some people can just go to short form and say Omagari without saying the me. It's okay. You can either say Omame Gari or Omagari. Any of them is okay. Omame Gari. That me signifies me, I am fine, I am strong. Omame Gari. Please, you can always raise up your hand at any time to ask questions or get more clarification. Okay. Now, the next question you would likely ask during the course of this of your greetings is, I is home. I is home. Is home okay? So, home in Urhobo is Wewi. 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 Home. It also means house. Okay, you can use it for home, you can use it for house. So, Obunwewi Dori. Obunwewi Dori. It means, is house. Is it well at home? Is it well at home? Is all well at home? That's what it means. Obunwewi Dori. Okay. Is it well at home? And when somebody say Obunwewi Dori, it's not really talking, it can mean your family, it can mean family, it can mean anything about you, your household, that's what it's asking about. Obunwewi Dori. And then you can say a again, which is yes. A yes. And then the opposite of yes is no. So how to say no in Urhobo is ejo. Ejo. So yes is a, no is ejo. So Obunwelidori, you can say a, Odori, or ejo. So when you say ejo, it means no, home is not well, or all is not well at home. So a, Odori, ejo, any of them. Then we'll go to the next word, which is ekru. Ekru. It's family. It means family. Ekru. Ekru. So if I say ekru, ekrume, I'm saying my family. Ekrume, my family. Then if I say ekruwe, your family. Ekruwe, your family. So that W-E you are saying there is your. So ekruwe. So if you want to ask how is your family, you say ekruwe wo, ekruwe wo. Okay, as I'm pronouncing the words, please, you can repeat after me, but you don't need to unmute. You don't need to unmute. You can keep your mic mute, but so that you say it. The more you say it, the more you mimic me, the better for you. Yes, yes. Anigoro family, please. Your hand is raised up.
Yes, sorry. One of my daughters was asking, said, are we translating it backward? Because she was looking at it where you said Ekru means family. So family, how is you? That's the way she's literally translating it now.
Very good observation. Very good observation. Oh, I wish I can share my screen. Okay. In Urhobo, I will explain now. In Urhobo, we go from the noun, which is the subject, to the adjective. Now, my family, the family is the noun, there is the subject. So the subject comes first before the adjective or before the pronouns, anyone. In this case, before the adjective. So your family now becomes ekru where. In English, your before family. In Urhobo is family before your. So if I say my family, in Urhobo is reverse. You go from family to your, so it becomes it goes from family to my, so it becomes ekru me. So that is how it goes, ekru me. So just note that this is a rule that in any Urhobo language, we'll come across it a lot and we'll talk more about it when we meet it. In all Urhobo phrases or sentences, the ed, which is the noun, always comes first before anything you use to qualify it. Ekru me, ekru we. So that is how it goes. So as we meet it more and more, we explain it again. But thank you for observation and bringing it up. Thank you. So let's progress. Yeah, so the next word we'll look at is God. God in Urhobo is Orene. 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 So that's how we call God, Orene. So if you want to say now again, if you want to say my God, you will say Orene me, not me Orene. Okay, if you say me Orene, you are saying something different. You are saying you are God. You are saying I am God. That's what you are saying, me Orene. Okay, but Orene me means my God. Orene me, my God. Organe where your God. Okay, so organe is the noun there, where is the adjective. So organe where, organe me. So then the other word there is akbere. Akbere. Akbere is gratitude, when you show gratitude, thankfulness. That is akbere organe. So if somebody asks you, ekruwewo, means I is your family. So your response, this can be one of your response, which is akbewogene. Akbewogene means we thank God. Yes, Stella Udu, please.
Just to clarify that it's not in all situations that the noun comes first, because you're saying akbewogene. Yeah, ogene is the noun here, and thank you is the adjective or something else. So in this case, the organe is coming after the akwewe.
Okay, noted. So akwewo organe. So now what you're saying, I understand what you're saying. That is not every case, but if you are doing noun and adjective combination, okay, it's the noun always comes first, but there are exceptions, as you rightly said. There are exceptions when the The noun has to come later. But in this case, this is a conjugative word. It's a conjugative word. So akbewogene, it can go there. So we thank God. Okay. Thank you for bringing that up. We thank God. Akbewogene. Okay. So let's
Sorry, can you repeat that, please? Akwe organe. How the akwe bit? Can you repeat that, please?
I will. Akbewogene.
Akwe.
Akbewogene.
Akwe. Am I saying it right?
Yes, you are saying.
Okay, thanks. Cheers. Thanks.
Okay, good. Good. Yeah, Foma.
Hi, do you mind just going back to how is your family? Just the last word, VWO, how is that pronounced?
Ekruwewo.
So the last three letters are just wo.
Yes, the V is a little bit silent.
Okay.
Ekruwewo. Yes. So in our next class, we're going to study the adjectives and the alphabets, both the vowel and the consonant and the complex consonants. So we're going to study them and get how to pronounce them better. So we'll get it. Yes, Akbar, please. Akbar, your hand is up. You can speak.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so just to clarify, from one of the slides you showed, you said this is how to greet an elder. So apart from the main goal, which is to greet an elder, can you ask an elderly person omagare? And the other questions, can you ask an elderly person?
Of course, you can ask an elderly person omagare. Yeah.
Okay.
You can ask him. It's like, are you? You can ask him omagare. It's no problem about it. Yes. Yeah. Organe Brewer, please.
Yeah. Just a suggestion. Like back there, I would imitated basically in Nigeria is better that the diphthong, that is the vowel sound I, E, I, O, U, and the KP, by GB, it should be taught so that the pronunciation could easily be learned.
Yes, that's what I say. We'll do it next class. In the next class, that's what we're going to do.
Okay,
Thank you. Yeah. We know that some of these words will be difficult for people to pronounce. Yes, we are aware, we know. So, but we want you to have some words you can anchor on so that, for example, if we're going to do the next class, you've already seen VW and you have some practical ways to anchor it on. So you already know that ours is Unwewi. So when we're going to study VW, you have example already in your head. So when we're going to study KP, you already have a word in your head, which is Akbebe. So you can easily anchor it on something. So that is why we are having it like this. So you will definitely come across it. There's another word you will come across, PH, and how to use it. Okay, so yeah, let's do role playing. Yeah, the role playing, it's going to be by, you volunteer if you want to be part of the role play by raising your hand, and then I'll call you, 2 persons. Yes, the Anigoro and who else? Okay, so many hands are up now. So Anigoro and Akbo will be the first. So Anigoro, you are the younger person. Akbo is the older person. So let's go.
Mikwa.
So Akbo, is your turn.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Okay, Rendo, Magare, Obuwadori,
Odori.
Ekruwevo.
Akpe ogene.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes. So we need two more hands to go, because the more you practice it, the better it becomes for you. Two more hands. Yes. Isio Orogun and Stella Udu. So Isio, you are the younger person. Stella Udu, you are the older person in this case. So in this play role. So let's go.
Migwa.
Vrendo Omagare.
E.
Obuweridori.
Odori.
Ekruwevo.
Akpewelgene.
Good. Akpewogene. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yes, great, Stella and Issue. Fantastic. So just two more sets again. It's two more sets. Yes, Ufoma.
Can I go?
Ufoma. Very okay. Ufoma and Jade. So Ufoma is the younger person. Jade is the older person. So Ufoma and Jade, let's go.
Mingwa.
Rendo. Omagare.
E.
Obu where we Dori.
Odori.
Ekruwevo.
Akpewogene.
Akpewogene. Okay, good. Yes, good. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. It's good. So the more you practice, the better it becomes. The more you practice, the better it becomes. So, okay. Now let's go to the rules of Minguo. There are rules in doing Minguo. Yes. So the rules, when to say Minguo, when you see, number one, when you see an older person for the first time that day, when you see an older person for the first time that day, you say Minguo. That is when you say Minguo. Okay? So, and it's, yeah. So you see him you see him the first time, you say Mingwa. You see him again, you can say Mingwa, or you can just say Umagari, as somebody have asked. Then when an older person gives you something, okay, when an older person gives you something, especially a gift, if he gives you a gift, he gives you money, he gives you help, it might not necessarily be something tangible, it can be help, can just do something for you, and then you tell the person, in appreciation, you tell the person Mingwo. Okay, in appreciation, you can say Mingwo for giving you something, or for offering you a hand. You can say Mingwo. And then another situation where you can give, where you can say Mingwo is when you give an elderly person food, you give an older person food or water. For example, if I'm older than you and I say, please help me with a glass of water, okay? If you give me the water, because I am older than you, you will tell me Mingwo. Okay, in English, I'm the one that's supposed to tell you thank you. Okay, but in Urhobo, you will tell me, you that is the younger person for giving me water, you will tell me Mingwo. That the Mingwo signifies for accepting the water from you. Okay, for accepting the water from you, you have to tell me Mingwo. So those are some of the three conditions when you will say Mingwo. And again, so if the older person...
Sorry, can I just check in? What do you mean by accepting the water? So it's like the older person is kind of graciously accepting the water. Is that what you mean?
That is what it means, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because yes, in those days, it's in those days where a father has so many children. Okay. So if it's a privilege, if your father say, give me a glass of water. Yeah. So any child that that gives his father water is considered lucky that your father is asking you to give him water, or an elderly person is asking you to give him water or food. So it's a privilege. So you are grateful for it that your father asked you to bring water and he also accepted the water. So you are gracious that he accepted the water from you. So we still do it up to date. So if my child gives me water, he's expected to say mingo. Yes, it's just a cultural thing anyway. Okay, yeah, so how to digwe? How to digwe? You know, yeah, in this class, we've said that to digwe, it's the word mingo literally means I'm on my knees. That is what it means, I'm on my knees. But because of the condition you might be at that moment, it won't be convenient for you, comfortable to go on your knees. And every time you see an elderly person, you go down on your knees. So what you can do is just take a small bow, just bend the knees a little bit, mingo, just bend a little bit. Yeah, if you don't want to bend your knees, you can also just bow your head a little bit and say mingo. Okay, so but it's not right. It's not right. It doesn't look appropriate if you put your hand in your pocket to tell an elderly person mingo. No, you don't put your hand in your pocket. It looks very disrespectful to do that, to put your hand in your pocket and say mingo. Okay, so it's good you take a small bow, either with your knees or with your head. Okay. Yes, there are some conditions where it is very necessary that you must go down on your knees to digwe, to say mingo, in ceremonial activities, during marriages where the bride has to kneel before the father-in-laws. Okay, she has to go down on her knees in that condition. And then again, those people that take chieftaincy title before the king, yes, they will have to go down on their knees. So those are some of the conditions, ceremonial activities that you can go down on your knees. Yeah, but if you really want to show deep respect for somebody and it's comfortable for you, you can go down on your knees. If it's comfortable for you, you can go down on your knees, but it's not a must. Yes, and so when you say lingua and you are kneeling down, that means you expect the person you are telling Mingo to tell you Vrendo. It's only when it tells you Vrendo, then you cannot rise up. You cannot rise up. Then one other thing I will tell you again, culturally, for men are not expected to go on their two knees to say Mingo. They are not expected to do that. To go on their two knees, they go with one knee. Okay, so in Urhobo, a man goes down with one knee to say mingo. So you don't go down with your two knees. If at all you want to really go down and say mingo, you go down with one knee. Please take note of that. Okay, so yeah, so that is about it, the first segment. Yes, remember, if you have questions, you can always signify and we'll give you room to ask your questions. Okay, so now let's go to the casual greetings. Now, these casual greetings can be done from an elderly person to younger person, from younger person to an elderly person, to peers, to just anybody. You can do it. Okay. So the first one there is Mavo. 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 And Mavo is like hello, hi, and then those people that speak pidgin English, it's like saying Hafa. Okay, Mavo. Hello, hi, Hafa. That's what it means, Mavo. Okay. So the possible response is I'm fine, which is I'm fine. In Pidgin English, I do, okay, which is mero, mero. So, Hafa, hello, mero, I'm fine, I'm okay, okay? Means I'm okay. Mero, I'm okay. So then let's go to the third one, barawori. Barawori. That's like in our normal pidgin, sorry, we say go come, okay? Go come, which in normal English is like see you later, okay? See you later. If somebody is going out, okay, somebody is going out and it's okay, see you later, okay? Is barawori, barawori. Barawori. So then the other one there is Wekobo. Yes, Akbo, please. Akbo, you have the floor. Please unmute yourself and speak.
We skipped welcome.
Okay. Okay. Welcome. Welcome is Dede. Dede. Okay. Now, Dede, that's how you say it. Dede. Okay. So, yeah, if I say, I welcome you, Mideduwe, I welcome you. So, welcome is Dede. Then the possible response is yes, and yes is what? A. Barawori, see you later, the same thing. A. So then safe journey.
Can I just check? You know, when you're saying welcome and like safe journey, would you not say thank you rather than yes in response?
Yes, the A is a possible response you can give. You can say thank you, which is Wekobiro. Yes, the A is not cast on stone. That is what you must say. If you want to say Wekobiro, fine, you can say that, which is thank you, A, thank you. So anyone, you can say it, and it's good that you have alternative. So it's kudos to you that you have alternative to say Wekobiro. Yes, you can say that.
Thanks.
Can I just add, if I may, very often the Urhobo logic or the Urhobo worldview won't always translate. We are used to certain English rules. So for instance, the day, you're welcome, in English would say thank you. It would not be very natural if someone say they say do. You wouldn't say do, which is thank you. A will be more appropriate in the Urhobo context. Yeah, there are no hard and fast rules. I think it's just what's culturally acceptable in the Urhobo society or Urhobo worldview.
Okay, thank you. So let's make progress. So, what do we have there? Safe journey, safe journey. Eferovu. Okay, safe journey. So the same thing, you can say a. Okay, if you want to say thank you, Kuburu, fine. Then the next word, Wekoboya, Wekoboya. Okay, is to tell somebody welcome. If somebody comes visiting, you say Wekoboya, Wekoboya, which means you are welcome. Wekoboya, the same thing. Wekobecha is still the same thing. You are welcome. You are welcome. So on all these possible response can be a, thank you, Wekobecha, you are welcome, thank you, yes, you are welcome. So then the other one is Mavojeri. Mavojeri. Mavojeri can be what is happening, I is happening, Mavojeri, I is happening, what is happening, Mavojeri. Okay, so the response can be Oyomiri, Oyomiri, Oyonwiri, you are seeing the VW there again. Oyonwiri means it's fine, it's well. Oyonwiri, Oyonwiri. Yes, Jade, please.
Can I ask, are you joining the two O sounds together in Mavo Dairy? You don't pronounce it separately.
Okay, Mavo Ojeri, yes. Urhobo language, we have something we call gliding. Okay, gliding. Yeah, we're going to talk more about it. Gliding is where some vowels you have to omit them, especially when you have two vowels. For example, Mavo and Ojeri. You have to drop one of them, which is usually the first one, which is the O in Mavo. You have to drop it and just say Mavo Jerry. Okay, so that's called gliding. Yeah, because I'm a natural Urhobo speaker, I just glide naturally. But as a learner, you can say Mavo Ojeri, Mavo Ojeri. When we are going to do word formation, okay, we are going to learn about this gliding more and more. It's good that you noticed it. So when we get there, we'll also emphasize it again, Mavo Jerry. Otherwise, we glide. I glide, the first O goes off and I say Mavo Jerry. But it's beyond this class. It's beyond this class. So we won't go there now. So in the future, we'll talk about it. There's a place where we'll do word formation and we'll talk about it. So for now, let's go with Mavo Ojeri. Mavo Ojeri, which is what is happening. Okay. And you say what? Oyonwiri is fine. Things are going well. It's fine. Then the next word is Urhobo. Urhobo. The word there, Urho, I-R-U-O. Urho is work. Urho. So I is work. Urhobo is like saying an eye's work. Okay, Urhobo. And then you can still say Oyonwiri, or you can say Oshebiyo. They are all the same, they mean the same thing. Oshebiyo, it's fine, it's well. Oyonwiri, it's fine. So any of them can go. Oshebiyo, Oyonwiri, Oshebiyo, Oyonwiri. Any of them can go. And then Yerobuwewi. Remember when we are doing the first segment, which is the younger to older, we said Uwewi is home. Uwewi is home. Now we're meeting here again. He said Yerobuwewi. Yerobuwewi means greet home, greet all at home. So if you come to visit me and you are going back, I will say Yerobuwewi. That means greet everybody at home. Okay, so greet everybody at home. Yerobuwewi, greet everybody at home. You say okay, which also means yes. So greet all at home. Ufoma, please.
Please, do you mind just repeating safe journey and greet all at home one more time?
Okay, safe journey. Efere ovo. Okay, then greet all at home is Yerobuwewi. Okay. Thank you. So Mine, your hand is up, please. Let's hear you.
Hello. Sorry, I joined a little bit late, so I don't know if you explained this earlier, but for Wekoboya and Wecha, those
Yes.
two are the similar. So I'm wondering, is it a gender thing where if you're speaking to a man, you say one, or if you're speaking to a woman, you say the other? Because I was just curious why there would be two for the same thing.
Yes, it has nothing to do with gender. It has nothing to do with gender. It's just different ways of saying it. You are welcome, Wekobenya. Wekobecha. Okay, now let me explain something for you to you. That last word you are saying the onya, okay? It means walk. Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk. Okay? So if somebody comes visiting Wakobonya, that means you walked well. You walked well. Wakobonya, you walked well. That means we are welcome. So it
Are
has
you
to
saying
do.
walked as in walking, or walked as in working? Walked.
Okay, accents.
No.
It's
I'm not catching what you're saying. So, are you saying you worked well or you walked well?
W-A-L-K.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. And then the other one is cha. The end part of Wekobecha, cha, is that one has to do with come. 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 That's C-O-M-E. Come. So Wekobecha, you are welcome. Your coming is well. Your coming is good. Your coming is well. So that's what it means. So wekobonya, wekobecha. So that is a slight difference in it, but they mean the same thing. I'm just trying to explain to see some difference. They mean the same thing. Wekobonya, wekobecha. You can use either of them. Yes, please. Do we have any other question?
Yes, how would you use dede on its own? You just say dede.
Okay. Yeah. To use dede is like when you want, the one way you can use it is when you say you are welcome. Okay? Or we welcome you. Or I welcome you. So if I say I welcome you, it becomes mideduwe. Like I accept you, you come into my house, and I say mideduwe, I accept you. Midedewe, that is deduwe, I welcome you. Then as we, if you come to visit us, we can now say arare deduwe. Arare deduwe, that means we welcome you. Yes, as the admin said, you can't really use it on its own, like dede. Like when you say something, or you want to say welcome, you can't just say dede. Rather, you just say wekobecha or wekobenya. Yes, and then when we are small too, you can also say, we used to sing Mama Dede. Mama Dede, that means mommy, you're welcome. Papa Dede. So children, when they see their mother coming, they will say, Papa Dede, Mama Dede. So that excitement that the mother is there. When we were very young, we used to do it. Mama Dede, Papa Dede, Papa Dede, I will be happy. So those are the times when we use the word. Yes, Bridget, please.
Hello. My mom's always taught us to say "mommy do" when she comes home.
Okay.
That's what so that's what stuck in my head. She comes home from work or whatever. We've always said "mommy do," or we say "migwa" when she comes home, rather than "mommy did."
Mommy do. So we have it's good. We have two types of do. Okay, do. In that word, vrendo, which means what we talked about the first time, vrendo, you can see the do at the ending of it. Vrendo means what? Rise up, thank you. So do can mean thank you. Do can also mean welcome. Do can also mean well done. Do can mean sorry. Okay, so you can say do well done, do welcome. So those are, you can use do, yes, to say welcome to if you want. Do, it means well done, it means thank you. There's a way you say it, it can mean sorry, which is do, sorry. So nice for bringing it up. So you can also use do for welcome. especially, yeah, if the person is tired, you know, mommy walks in tired, she's carrying load. For example, she's coming from the market, she has load on her hands, luggages, foodstuffs, she's tired. You can say, ah, mommy, do. Well done. Yes. Okay. Yeah, please, can we
Thank
make
you.
some? Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, so let's look at the other part of the casual greeting. Okay, so this is the other part of the casual greeting, which is the first one is wado, wado, wado. It's hello everyone. Okay, so you enter into a room and you see a lot of people there. Now in this room, you don't know who is older than you. Is mixed. Yeah, there are some people that are older than you are older than some. So then how do you greet them? You now say, Wado, Wado. So if there are all the Urhobo people there, or yes, there are Urhobo people there, you say, Urhobo Wado, Urhobo Wado. Okay, and that is how you greet them. If it's a family members, for example, the name of your family is Anigoro, you can say, hey, Anigoro Wado. Okay, you are greeting everybody there. Ekru Wado, Emo Wado, Ini Wado, and the rest, you are just mentioning their names like that. So Wado. So if you go to UPU meeting, you also hear it there. UPU Wado, Urhobo Wado. So you are greeting everybody in generally. Okay, so then another way to greet again is to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The word omamo. Yeah, please. Anybody want to say it? Okay, so the word omamo is good, good, omamo, good. So the word urioke, urioke is morning, morning. So good morning is omamu rioke, omamu rioke. Then if afternoon is uheruvu, uheruvu, uheruvu. Then good afternoon is omamu heruvu, omamu heruvu. Good evening is owowo, owowo. You are seeing the VH there again, VH, VH, owowo, owowo, omamuruwowo, omamuruwowo, which means good evening, good evening. And then the next word there is tode, tode. Tode is good night, just good night. Good night. Tode, may you reach tomorrow. Good night. Yes, Jade.
I've heard one greeting if you want to say like Miguel to a group of older men and women, and it's something like Inime Miguel or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, that is what we are saying. If you say inime, you are saying my mothers. So like I told you, it depends on the people that you are meeting there. So if they are women older than you are calling them inime. Inime is mothers. Inime mingwo. Okay, those are for women. Then again, if it's men, you can say ese, which is fathers. Ese me mingwo. Okay, yeah, but if it is mixed up, it's mixed up. You have fathers there, you have mothers there, you have children, you have everybody there. In that case, you can't now say wado. You can just say wado. But if you are very sure that everybody there is older than you, then you can say mingo, and that is fine. So you're asking, what is good afternoon? Good afternoon is omamo heruvo. Omamo heruvo. Omamo heruvo. Fine. Omamo heruvo. So if you go to a gathering and yes, if you go to a gathering too, and is mixed with people that are older than you and people that you are older than, you can select them by saying Epakome. Epakome mingo. You hear it. When somebody say Epakome mingo, that means you are selecting, you are saying my seniors. That one you have been specific. My seniors, Epakome mingo. In that case, those that are older than you will respond, Brendo. Then those that are younger than you, they won't respond. Okay? Epakome mingo. That means everybody that is older than you are greeting them. So they will respond. The younger people, they will keep quiet. Okay. So, Woruru. Woruru. Okay, you've done well. Thank you. Woruru can also mean thank you, which means you have done well. Now, do that we talk about, do I told you, it can also mean thank you. Do thank you. Kesiefa, 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 goodbye. Goodbye. Kesiefa, goodbye. Ambre siefa, ambre siefa, see you later. See you later. Then wekobonwia, wekobonwia, well done. You have done work well. Wekobonwia. Yes, on the man, please. Metitiri.
Yeah. Thanks. I saw from the previous slide, Bara worry. That's see you later. And then we're seeing Amre Siefa, see you later. So are they the same thing? What's the difference?
They mean the same thing. In context, they mean the same thing. Bara worry. Bara worry, the literal meaning of bara worry, the literal meaning is go and come. That's what it means. Bara worry, go and come. For those of you that understand Pidgin English, it means go come. That's what they say in Pidgin English. If somebody is going out, you say, go come. Okay, that's what we are seeing here. Bara worry. Now you go and come back. So that means the person is wishing you well. Go and come back. I will see you later. I hope to see you later. Go and come back. Okay, which is see you later. So when you go and come back, I'll see you later. So literal meaning of bara worry is go and come back. And if you come back, that means I'm going to see you. So with the meaning is I'll see you later. That word is me. Then the next one, which is okay, akamre siefa. Amre siefa, amre, mre is to see. Siefa later, mre see. Siefa later, amre siefa means we will see later. We will see later. Bara worry, see you later. Akamre siefa, we'll see you later. So it's the same thing. Any of them, they have the same meaning. The same meaning. That is what they have it here.
Okay, noted. Thanks.
All right. Good night. Okay, sorry. Wekobonwia is well done. Well done. So if somebody does a job very well, you tell the person, Wekobonwia, you've done well. Well done. For a job that is well done, you tell the person, Wekobonwia, well done. Then Wekobirwo is the same thing, well done. Wekobirwo, well done. And now some people can also use Wekobirwo as thank you. Well done, Wekobirwo, thank you. So you can see that thank you, we have so different ways of saying thank you. Wururu, thank you. Do, thank you. Wekobirwo, thank you. So three of them, you can use it. Well done. Thank you. Okay, so we have 15 minutes more. We'll use it for role play. Okay.
Please, hi, could you please just go through the morning? Okay, can I practice going through it? Like Wado, Omamo, Urioke, Omamo, Rog, Oguru,
Wogeruvu.
Wogeruwo,
Yes.
Rogeruwo, Omamo, Owowo, Tode Kode,
Tode, yes.
Kode, Woruro, Do, Kesiefa, Amre Sefia, Wokoboya, Wokobiro. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. Only the Ogeruvu, you have to practice more. Ogeruvu.
Ogeruvo.
Yes.
Ogeruvo. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So now let's do the role play. Yeah. The role play for activity 2. Yes, Anigoro, you have a question. Your hand is up.
No,
Yes,
just
Anigoro.
role play. Volunteer role play. That's what I was saying.
Okay, volunteer. Okay, Anigoro, yes. So Anigoro is person 1. Then Stella Udu. Okay. So Anigoro, you are 1. Stella Udu, 2nd person. So let's go.
No, you.
All right, you're right.
Yes, Anigoro.
About this one.
Yes. Yes, Anigoro, you are the first person, person 1.
Mavo.
Mero.
Wukubekia.
A.
Do.
Hirovo.
Sheffield.
Kesiefa.
Good. Good. Thank you, both of you. Thank you very much. Yes, we need 2 more persons. Yeah, remember, the more you practice, the better for you. So Akbo and Jade.
Can I, please?
Okay, you want to ask a question?
No, I just want to practice, please.
Okay, please. So let's do Akbo and Jade.
Mavo.
Mero.
Wekobecha.
A.
Do.
Kiruwo.
Oshefeyo.
Kesiefa.
Good. Okay, Osheviyo. Now say it again. Osheviyo.
Oshe. Say Oshe. Say
Osheviyo.
Oshevio.
Good. Osheviyo. Okay, so we want 2 more sets. 2 more sets.
Can I practice, please?
Yes, who's speaking?
Sorry, Edna.
Mommy, Spider-Man.
Okay, so yeah, you can practice, yeah.
Do I pair up with someone?
Yes, yeah. So we want somebody to pay. Yes, okay, Anigoro, somebody else from Anigoro family. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Mavo.
Miro.
Wekobekia.
Okay.
Do.
Kuro. I know that's wrong.
No, it's correct. Kiro.
Okay, Kuro.
Sheffield.
Osherio.
Kisiefa.
Yes.
Say it again, please.
Kisiefa. Yes,
Kisiefa.
yes. Kisiefa.
So my voice, hello, hi.
Yeah,
Miro, I'm okay.
I'm okay, yeah.
Wekobeksha is, what's that again? Oh gosh.
You're welcome.
We're welcome. Is yes. Do is, oh gosh. I just don't get why I'm not, I don't know why I'm not able to pick up, like literally as soon as you said something, I understand it when you're saying it, but then it comes to the role play, it's like everything just disappears.
You're not making notes.
Yes.
Someone hasn't been making notes. I'm watching you. Where's that pen and paper?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So,
I've confessed.
yeah, you have everything in your workbook. Your workbook is your best companion. So if you forget anything, you can always go to your workbook. Now, I don't expect that we just know everything once. Okay, but if you can use your workbook very well, you will get used to these things. Okay.
Can I just give, Chito, sorry, can I just give some feedback from last year? What a lot of students found very, very helpful is just phonetically doing their best to phonetically write these words. Yeah, jokes apart, if you can always have pen and paper so that you can write them down as you hear them or as it sort of sounds in your ears.
Okay.
Can I ask? I'm really stuck on the pronunciation for that Urhobo. I don't know how are you pronouncing that PH? I'm really struggling. I thought it was like an F, like in English.
Yeah. So yeah, for now, the best thing you can do, make the P silent, and you will be fine. Just make the P silent, and try and pronounce it.
Can you say it one more time, please?
Urhobo. Okay, in our next class, we're going to work on the consonant sound and the vowel sound to help us pronounce better. Okay, so next time when we're going to pronounce PH, you know that Urhobo is in PH. Yes, Stella Udu.
Just saying good afternoon and good morning and good evening in Urhobo. I've not heard that said a lot, so it seems like it's not very common for people to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening in Urhobo. They usually just greet people wado, or they greet their elders. So is it? Because I've not heard it a lot. People saying good afternoon. They usually like Urhobo wado or something wado, or they're greeting people. I'm on my knees, etc.
Yeah, you see, language is developing. Yeah, before the era of social media, Urhobo doesn't have the word good morning and good afternoon. We don't normally use them. Okay, but as people interact with other people, because we say good morning. So if I tell you good morning, I would like to say it in Urhobo. Okay, so that was how we translated it to good morning, umamu rioke, umamu geruvo, and umamu wobo. Yes, you are right. People don't use it a lot, but people are using it now to greet a lot, especially peers, they use it a lot to greet each other these days. So it's getting popular these days. Yeah. You will find it, you will come across it. Not too long, you are going to come across it. Either on social media or somewhere, somebody's going to type and tell you, Omamuri, okay. I receive it a lot. People just say, Omamuri, okay, Omamuri, and things like that. Yes. Okay. So now let's just practice a good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening. Yeah. So who wants to practice? So we'll give 3-4 persons room to practice. Yes, but you have to indicate so that we can call you that you want to practice this, to translate this following in Urhobo. So if you want to practice, you can indicate and we'll call you. Anybody? Yes, Ufoma. Ufoma, go first.
Yeah, sorry, just getting my notes.
Yes.
So good morning would be Umamu Urioke.
Yes, Umamu Urioke. Yeah, continue.
Oh, sorry, you want me to say all of them? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then good afternoon would be, good night, sorry, is Tode.
Good.
And goodbye is Kesiefa.
Kesiefa, good.
And hello would be Wado. Or am I saying Marvel?
Hey! Oh, again. So hello is yes, Mavo.
Perfect.
Mavo.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so yeah, thank you very much. So who's next? Larry, your hand was up before. Okay, Akbo.
Yes.
Well, let's go.
I think Larry's back. Or should
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Larry, go on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Omamo Ureko.
Omamuri, okay.
Okay. Okay. And then good night can be Tode.
Yeah.
Goodbye is Kesiafa.
Yeah.
And then hello is Mavo.
Mavo, great. Thank you. Yeah. So who's next?
I can go next.
Yes, please.
Okay, so good morning is Omamurioke. Good night is Tode. Goodbye is Kesiefa. And hello is Mavo.
Mavo. Okay. Thank you. So we need one more person.
Can I just ask a quick question? Is there such a thing called bakode, as in see you tomorrow, or bakode, or good night?
Yeah, good night. Good night is still there.
Okay.
Yeah, still there.
I think I've heard wakode. Is that when you're speaking to a group of people?
Yeah, Owa is for group, like Wado, Wa, Owa. When you hear you are talking of a group of people, so Owa to the, you say Owa to the, you are talking to a group of people. So anytime you see Owa, is for a group of people, yes.
Okay.
Good. So Anigoro? Yeah, Anigoro, you can speak.
Omamo Iroke.
Okay.
Kesifa Mavo.
Okay, good. All right. So that is all. So that is all for today. So we appreciate all of you for joining the class, and it's sad. Oh, we're so much today, 32 persons in this class. That is great. So I appreciate all of you for coming today and for participating. So now you have your workbook. Please always go to your workbook and study. Okay, now what we are doing is to guide you. You have your workbook to practice with. So if you miss the word, you can always go back to your workbook and practice it again. So now next class, we're going to look at the vowel sound and at all the alphabets and learn how to pronounce this thing more appropriately and how they can sound better to you. So we'll learn that. So today you have learned how to greet. So we expect that the next time you see an honorable person, you are going to greet at least the simple one, Mingwo. You do that one, good night. You're going to tell somebody good night today, and of course, after this class, you're going to tell me, Kesiefa. So, yeah. So we just give for the next 4 minutes. If you have any feedback, what word have you learned today that you will never forget? The word that you just learned today and you believe that you will never forget the word. What word would that be? Yeah. So let's hear from you. Yeah, that new word that you learned today, and say, I like this word, I won't forget it.
For me, it's Osherio, even though I can't say it.
Yeah, Oshevio
Osherio.
is
Osherio.
it's fine. Oshevio. Good.
Osherio.
I like
Yeah.
Akpe where Ogene.
Akpe Ogene, which thank God. We are grateful to God. Akpe Ogene. Okay, great. Any other person? Welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you also very much. I appreciate. So, yes.
Thank you very much.
Wado.
Wado. Yes. Okay. So, thank you. See you next Saturday.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Yes, CFR.
Thank you.
Wado.
I'm the CFR.
Why you